Hi everyone, I'm Frank and today I have just got Riot Games' delivery straight from Germany. I was one of the first to get this and I am super excited to be opening this box. So let's just get on with it. I've got a knife here, so you can see I've not yet even opened the main packaging. It's quite a big box, so I don't quite know what to expect. But wow, this is exciting. This weighs 7 kilos, the box says, and it left Germany, I believe it was on Sunday night, so it's now Tuesday, so just a couple of days to get here. So I'm sure all those people in the first delivery are also going to be getting theirs any second now. Obviously this is the Europe-based version, but the box is huge, and as you can see there's a lot of packaging in here, some foam board which is nice, bubble wrap, and wow, look at that. Such a big shiny box. I don't know if you can easily see how big this is. Let me just get the cardboard box out of the way. There's more foam in there, so it's really nicely packed, lots of air, lots of bubbles, and let's get rid of those. And here we go, the big Mechs versus Minions box, and look how exciting this is. The box is really nice, the back of the box is beautiful. Yeah, it's in English, so that's a plus. Always a little bit afraid of that. So let's just get into this packaging. I want to be really careful here not to damage the box. So let's just pierce that slightly. Always challenging. Scalpels are not my best friend. But we are in, so there we go. Hopefully we won't need that knife anymore. And we are into the box. I'm super excited by seeing what's in here, and I want to get this really quickly done for you. I don't want to hang around too much. I don't want to go too slowly. So yes, Mechs versus Minions. Let's open the box and see what's in there. Wow, it's really tight. It's got a good grip in there. I can feel the suction. And first thing is this piece of paper, and congratulations as the founder and chairman. So this is nice. It's accepting us into the class. That's a really nice touch. So it's a quick introduction, just showing us what's going on. It's a to-do list, and wow, like, you know, people say this box is full of stuff, and it really is. I'm just going to go and switch this light off. So bear with me 1 second. There we go. Hopefully that will stop a bit of that reflection. And wow, I'm really excited by this. Looks really cool, really interesting. So as we know, we've got one tray of minis. We've got another tray of minis. We've then got our character minis to the side. A couple of these ones look like they've come out of the box slightly, so it's not too surprising, but just put them back in there. As you can tell, it's the first time I've opened it. So we've got a tutorial, we've got a how to play kind of guide, which is quite cool. It looks like it's a bit of a summary. We've got a field guide textbook. We've got top secret packages, which I guess are all the different stories. So wow, there's a lot of those in here, isn't there? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I think that is maybe. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of these. So that's really exciting. There's a lot of paper, isn't there? There's a lot of stuff, which I'm sure at some point we're going to have to read. But it's not such a bad thing. And then, is this the last tray? Wow, okay. So we've got this one tray, and then we've got some boards. And actually, this is really surprising to me. I wasn't expecting these to be quite so big. I guess it makes sense, but just bringing this up to this camera, you'll see that this is quite a decent size. I'm just moving it through. It's very shiny. It's still in the packaging, so we'll open that in a second. We've got the tracking board, which is quite cool. The actual board, which is obviously tile-based. So there's, what, 5 of those, and then a few little pieces in here. Wow, I don't know if I'm ever going to remember how to open this. I'll put it all back together. But this is quite exciting. There's what, a big deck of cards here, the egg timer, which is really nice, just to kind of show you that quickly. I'm really, I love the fact they've done the extra effort just to make that a little bit more exciting. We've got this. I have no idea what this is. I'm guessing it's a mine or some part. I'm not overly familiar. Another deck of cards coming out of here. And we obviously have the big secret hidden character. I don't want to go into that one just yet. So, and then I think that is the final sheet, isn't it? Yeah. So there's another piece of board underneath. Wow. I don't know if this board actually is anything. I'm guessing it probably is, because why would it be in here? So let's just put this back in here. So this sheet has got just 3 little minis in it. So these are quite nice. As you can probably see on the camera up here, they're all, these 3 are all the same. They're quite nice little minis. We've obviously got the mine that we showed earlier. The board tiles, let's have a quick look at these. These are double-sided and they're really nice. They feel fresh. They've got some, I think it's like UV highlighting or something on them to make them kind of shine and stand out, and they're quite nice. The 2 sides are quite effectively different, although obviously very similar. So we've got this board here, we've got another board here, we've got another board here, and another board here. So there's 5 of those, all double-sided. That one's really nice. The lava there is really shining out, and you can see how strong that's standing up on the camera. So really liking these. What's this piece? During the danger phase, the lava wall flows. So I don't know what this is. I'm guessing it's an entrance or an exit or starting point, or maybe something like that. Again, I've not read through the rules of this yet. I've just opened it, so not sure. This tracker, which we looked at earlier, it's looking really nice. I really like this. It's just number checks, but it's really well done. Let's see if we can get into this one. How quickly can we open this without looking like an idiot on the camera? There we go. I nearly smacked myself in the face, but we got away with it. No injuries. So we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. So obviously 1 for each player. And again, let's just bring those up to the camera, a little bit cleaner there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's quite nice. To give you an idea of size of some of this, here is my S6 Edge phone. So it's about the same height as that, I guess. It's fairly decent size there. So I say it's actually a bit bigger than I was expecting. So this tray is for the miniatures, and these are, they look like they're all the same, very much the same as the ones we were looking at earlier. So we can just do a couple of close-ups on these cameras here for you. Yeah, they're really nice. They feel really solid. I can't imagine these being damaged very easily. I really like them. So how many of them are in here? There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what's that? 12 more, I think. Maybe that was 13, but that's cool. So let's get to the characters. I mean, these just look beautiful, don't they? There's 4 of these and they're painted and they look so much nicer than I was expecting, actually. They look really well painted. There's no markings kind of on the edges. They're very swiftly painted, and yeah, they just look really good. So to kind of come through these, you'll see they're just looking really good there. I really like these. They're definitely the best miniatures I've seen in a board game, and we all know the production value of this game is through the roof, but wow, look how cool these are. They're decent size as well. I mean, again, if we go back to comparing them to my phone, they're quite a decent height on there. It's a really well made game. First impressions, this doesn't come as a surprise. It's exactly what I was expecting from this. I'm feeling like, let's have a quick look through the deck of cards. There's quite a few cards in there. You can see it's quite a solid deck. A lot of them similar artwork going through. So I guess there's several of each one. But yeah, I mean, they're just really nice. Very stylistic. Very much what you probably expect from this game. The production on the cards is nice. They're not like the thickest, but they're so neat. And they smell beautiful. I love the smell of new cards. So let's see if we can open this other deck of cards quickly. Here we go. So these are our command cards, I guess. So we've got kind of glitch, haywire controls going on there. Stock controls. So yeah, so that's just a nice set of cards in there. I'm guessing the text is the same all the way through. No, so the text does actually vary even though the cards are the same. So this one over here is glitch and it says reorder your command line swap 1, 2. This one is glitch reorder 3, 4. So they vary as well. So they're not all exactly the same. Let's get into this sheet of miniatures. Wow, so this looks like there's 2 different types of miniatures in here, I can tell. We've got a lot more of the ones that we were looking at earlier, the same kind of one. But then, what else have we got in here? We've got, okay, cool, so we've got a man holding an axe above his head, which appears to be a different type. You can see the front and back there. And I'm really liking these. Honestly, I was actually expecting more variety. I'm not disappointed at all because they're beautiful and they're so well made. I feel like I could throw these across the room. But I was, from what I've heard, kind of expecting a few different types. So this one again has the same 2 miniatures in here. So yeah, so actually there's only the 4 characters, the big box, and then I think just 2 different types, which obviously isn't really a problem because they're so well made. So looking at the dice, these ones are standard D6 dice, and these ones are lovely custom, so that look like 5 12-sided dice, I'm guessing from that. Yeah, they're really nice made. They're again quite solid and strong. And we've got these little purple things. No idea what these are, absolutely no idea, but I'm happy with those. And these, oh wow, I don't know if you can hear that, but these are made of metal, so they do have a nice solid feel to them. And it looks like there's 2 types. There's some coins and then obviously the cogs. So just going to warn you now, I am going to open the other box as well. So if you don't want to see what's in that, because they do advise you not to look at it until you get to that point of the game, I'm just giving you 30 seconds to look away. I feel like that's enough time. So let's just put this over here out of the way for the time being. Happy with that. Let's open this box and see. Okay, I don't know if I know how to open the box. Ah, it specifically says do not open, and there is some tape there instructing me not to open it. So I am going to open it, but please, please, please do look away if you don't want this to be spoiled. The stick is really solid as well, actually. It's sticking to the box, so it is actually ripping slightly. So I'm just trying to be careful there. I wasn't expecting it to be quite so tight. And in fact, I feel like I'm probably going to get a knife and just try and slice the tape because I don't want to rip the box. So that's something to be warned about. Don't rip the box when you open that. It was sticking quite badly, as you can see here. I've just stuck it back on. So we are opening the box now, and cool, so there is a deck of cards which has some more equipment in it and stuff. I'm not going to go through the deck of cards because I don't want to ruin those completely. But wow, look at this character. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. This is so well made. I see myself having this on the shelf, just out and about in display. And again, just giving you a bit of a close-up there. Look how beautiful this is done. It's so well painted. And again, this is probably twice the size of the other hero characters. If you compare it to my phone, like that's a really huge miniature. So that is beautiful. I see if I can remember how to put that in the box. There we go. So that's beautiful. Just a quick look through some of these booklets. Looks like there's fairly well presented, lots of imagery going on, nothing too overwhelming, quite a bit of text. So I'm guessing this is the standard rules, which is 13 pages, so that's pretty good going, that's not too bad. Tutorial, I'm guessing, is an introductory level to give you an idea of how it goes. Pro tips on how to play, I think this is probably just quick reference and a quick idea. And the top secret envelopes. And you know what, I'm not going to open these now because we all kind of have a good idea of what's going on. And I feel like that's probably it. So guys, thank you very much. I really hope that you enjoyed this box opening, and if you get any questions, ask them in the comments below. We will be doing more of these every so often. So thank you very much.